Hello everyone, and welcome to challenge number 3. So today's challenge is the even number challenge. To start up with, let's open up the Eclipse program, go to the Package Explorer, create a new Java project. Let's name it challenge 3. Go here to the source, create a new package, then create a new class, our main class, the main method, so that we can work. Feel free to close any other projects that are still opened. So I will paste here the instructions. The challenge is even. An even number is an integer which is evenly divisible by 2, like 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. So the challenge is create a variable number of type int, then write a code which the moment we give a value to our variable and execute the code will tell us if the number is even or not. If it's not, it's an odd number. So the first hint is use the if-else statement to do it. The second hint, you can also use the while-if statement to do it. Feel free to try it now by pausing the video. If you can't do it, I will give you one more hint, and if you still can't do it, then we will see it together after that. So pause the video now and make your first try. Did you make it? If not, then I will give you one more hint. So hint number 3, use the remainder operator. That. So feel free to try it and come back again in a while when you're ready. Pause the video now. Are you back? Did you make it? So remember that in Java there are always, or almost always, more than one ways to do it. So if your code works, then we are all okay with it. So you can see my solution now. Let's create a variable number of type int. Then let's give a value to the number to begin with, let's say 9, for example. And we will start by doing it with the if statement. So we say if number, the remainder operator, is equal, has a value of 0, then we can say if statement is the number is even, and we say here else, we open up the brackets, if statement, the number is odd. So what did we do here? We say if the number, if we use the remainder operator with our number and we divide the number with 2, if it has no remainder, if this division gives us 0 and 0 is equivalent to 0, so if this is true, then print out the statement the number is even. If this is false, then print out this this expression here. Let's try it with 9. The number is odd. Let's put 10 here. The number is even. Let's make one more test with 4. The number is even. So this was a way to do it with the if statement. Let's see with the while statement. And we say while, again the same thing. We can use the remainder operator with a number. So, and we say while this is true, while this expression here is true, then you can write while statement it is even. And then don't forget what to break. And then you say if the number with the remainder divided by 2 doesn't give us a 0, then you can print out that the while if it is odd. Let's write here while if. So let's try it now. With 4 it is even. If the number is 13 it is odd. If the number is 20 or 290 it's even. So it works because we say while this is true, then print out this statement and then break, because otherwise we would have an endless loop and we don't want that. And we say here we cover only the even numbers, and then we say if the number divided by 2 doesn't give us does give us some remain, so another number. So if we divide, for example, 9 with 3 and 9 with 2, sorry, then we will have 1 as the remainder, because 9 divided by 2 it is 4, because we have because we have an integer, and then 1 remains. 9 minus 8, 1. So 1 has not the value of 0, and that's why we will take the value what if it is odd. Let's see it with 9. It is odd, and I will also write it down for you so that it is clearer what the remainder does. We say here number remainder 2. This is the following. You say number remainder 2. So you say, I'm sorry, so you say here 9 divided by 2, 9 divided by 2, and it is integer. I will also point it out, integer. We always use whole numbers. This is what integer is. Equals 8, because equals 4, I'm sorry, because 4 is a number that can get to 9 2 times, and then we have 2 times 4, 8. And if we do the following, if we do 9 minus 8, what remains is 1, and this is the remainder we get. If we did the following, number remainder with 2, and we had, for example, 3, which is also an odd number, then we would have the following: 3 remainder 2, and then we have 3 divided by 2, 1, because 2 can get in 3 one time, and then what remains is 1, and this is our remainder. Like here, 2 can get in 9 4 times, and what remains is 1, because 4 times 2 is 8. 8 is not 9, what remains is 1. And here is the same thing. 2 can get in 3 one time, and what remains is 1. So back to our expression, we say, for example, we have 3 als number, and we say if 1, I'm sorry, is not 0, then print this message. And here we say if 1 is 0, then print this message. Else, if not. That is what else means. If not, then print this message. So it sounds a little complicated, but I think that if you practice it a little bit, you can understand what the remainder operator is, and then you can use its power and use it for your if, else, while, if, else, while, if, and so on, for your loops statements. It is really a powerful tool for you to use. So I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Practice, practice, practice. This is what will get you at a higher level. So thank you all for watching.